All right, we don't have a ton of time, so we're gonna just jump right into it. Let's. Okay. What's up, y'all? Oh, that's the wrong screen. There we go. I don't know, can we? That's a good question. I don't know. Also, just a heads up, I'm playing with a tool called Alacrity. It is probably not configured properly. So if something is too small or too large, I apologize, but I don't know how easy it'll be to fix. So we'll find out. Also, Felix, what's going on? Let's see. Z Alacrity. There we go. Yep, using LazyVim. But yes, to answer your question. Also, these tabs are in the way and it's so annoying. I gotta fix that because they like cut off, which is kind of weird. But this is one of the reasons why some people are talking about using tmux. But I don't have my tmux configured, so I would be guessing how to do a lot of things. Yeah, see, already broke it. But I was playing with tmux. What's going on is that you have an interview tomorrow and you haven't done any C# since last year. I mean, yeah, is the interview based on C#? Because if it is, then you gotta do the thing. All right, so here's what I'm working on. Oh, did I delete? Oh, well, I didn't delete it, but let's see. I'm working on this blog post. Did I not save the blog post? Okay, well, that's fine. NeoVim, and then we'll do. Well, gotta do that. Update those. Okay, those are doing. Are all of those working? Yee. That's scary. Why is everything failing? Oh, not everything. Some things are updating. Well, cool. And then we'll do. I had some things in here that need to be removed. that I'm just not sure. Octo is the one that needs to be uninstalled. Boo. Okay, I'll work on that. Okay. Anyway, let's see. We wanted content. No? Why can't I remember the real last session? No, that's not it either. Oh well, the opening is, yeah. Cool. I was working on a thing and then I think I deleted it, which makes me feel dumb. Let me see if I can, that doesn't, oh, do I not have FZF installed? Hey, Chris. I didn't have FCF. Oh no, I did have FCF installed. Do I not have FCF set up? Chris, long time no chat with. How you been? I don't have FCF set up. Also don't have my history set up either, which is annoying. There we go. We want content, and then we wanted what did I call this? System profile? I legitimately just completely didn't do the thing. All right, so anyway, let's how's the new gig? I hope new gig's going well. Let's talk about what we're doing here. So we've all seen this, right? London was awesome. But we've all been in this situation where you go to some, not my website, you go to some project. How about, you go to Valky, you want to file an issue, you hit OK, and it goes, oh, what version, what platform, what's the stuff happening, can you provide information? And I always forget what that information is, so I go to About This Mac and I click on the button, and I just don't copy this, I just type it out like that. So what I'm hoping to do is take the learnings that I've been working on with JQ for the last few days, and in the next hour that I have before I have a meeting that I have to go to, that we take advantage of System Profiler. And System Profiler gives you a bunch of information about all kinds of different things. I hope I didn't show my Apple Pay information right there that I just saw, which actually, no, this device doesn't have any Apple Pay stuff on there. But what I've learned is that you can do System Profiler, you can do, let's see, hardware. There we go. You can do System Profiler. You can ask for just the software data, hardware data type, and then you can get those results fed back, right? This still has more information than I want it to. I don't care if my serial number's out there, but I probably shouldn't be like just pasting it all over the place. So what I wanted to do was I found a way to do this already kind of with, let's see, our, where'd I put it? Yeah, right here, where I can do dev info, and it does this gigantic grep. And then I basically just filter out the information that I don't need. So, and I have it saved as dev info. So if I do dev info, it's going to return just this information, and it stores it as a string, which, okay, that's a way to do it. One of the things that I thought about though was, instead of having to filter out the information, what if I only kept the information that I wanted, which is still filtering it out, but it's doing it, it's saying be inclusive of these bits. Now, the way that we would do that is System Profiler has a couple of things that we can do. We can do, what was it? Detail level. And then we can say our detail level is mini, which is going to give less information, which is good. You can also do basic, which has the information that I believe we had before. Mini is probably what we're looking for, as it gets rid of a bunch of the information that we didn't want already in there. And then we can also say output to JSON, which is cool, because if we can output it to JSON, then we can then use JQ to filter out the data even more. So then we can say JQ map, and let's just get the SP hardware data type, right? It would help if I did things the right way. Cannot index array with string. Okay, so it's not map, it is select. Yeah, boom. That didn't do what I thought it would. And this is the problem. This is the problem that I'm running into, is that I'm not getting the information that I want, I guess. Which we could just do, we could do, what is that? SP hardware data type, like that, and we get null. Is it because I can't type? It's because I can't type. SP hardware data type, and then we get only those results. JQ is not jQuery. JQ probably means, it's like JSON query. It's a JSON parser that you can run in your terminal. So with that, okay, so we can now get that information, but because of that, we can say, I'm hoping that we can take this information and pipe it into a new structure here, and then we can do SP hardware data type dot, we want chip type, and then we also need to take, we need to give that a key, so we could say chip is that. Cannot index array with string chip type. Oh yeah, because it's at index 0. Well, it would help if I, again, could type. And then we have a compiler. Unexpected literal. What was the literal missing though? And this is where I'm confused, is that when I try to do this, it vomits on me and says, I don't know what you're trying to do. Maybe we have to do this first. Unix shell quoting issues. Okay, hold on. So now let's go JQ. Nope, that's not it. JQ. Also, nope. JQ. There we go. Hit the manual on the JQ thing. Basic filters. Because what we're hoping to do is we want to output okay. A filter of the form foo. Like, this is what I'm trying to figure out is how do I set up this query so that I can do just the file that I'm looking for. So JQ, that SP hardware data type or SP software data type. If we do that, see, we should have gotten everything. Oh, this says it can't find SP software data type. That's interesting. Oh, because it's looking inside of the other thing. That's why. Like I said, if you came here because you thought you were gonna learn how this works, I'm sorry. Can we do select this in and then in SP software data type, and then this needs to be like an array, and then dot SP software data type cannot check whether array has an object key. Cannot check whether object has array key. Map has foo. Okay. Select has. And if we look at in, JQ open in here. The input is foo and bar. Then it returns true, and then it returns false. So these are all. And see, this is what I thought with like keys. If I do keys, like has keys, because that's what I did in the other one. And that's what I was trying to do here when I was going back and forth. Well, I was going back and forth and then I got rid of the other tab. Was, so when we look at this, when we look at what we're calling, this returns an array, which is why we used map. And what I want to do is I want to just generate this. I want to just generate a new set there. And I thought that that was possible. Pretty sure that's possible. Invoking JQ. Yeah, you're doing all the JQ stuff. Basic filters. Object index, array index. Yeah, you can do dot foo. You can also look up fields of an object using syntax like .foo. .foo above is a shorthand version of this, but only for identifier like strings. Two filters are separated by a comma, and the same input will be fed into both. So this is JQ foo bar, and it returns both. So we need a comma for this. We got this instead of this. We need comma. Okay, that works. And this is where I wonder if we do .0 and .0, because both of these are arrays. It didn't like the .0s at index 0. That's right, something like that. There we go. So now we got that, and then we can say take that, and what if we do chip type is we gotta map this because it's because we need to get this into a thing that we can iterate over. Cannot index array with string. It does not like the map. So we do that, that works, and then we need to pipe that into what? It gives us two arrays. Okay, so we can say chip type. Ah, okay. So chip type, we want chip type, machine model, and it might actually just be easier to do two system profilers back to back and then combine them than to try to do the modifications at the same time. That is one thing that I have learned just with doing this, is that it's easier to just call JQ several times. It's fast enough that you can do that without like giving yourself a migraine. So for this we can do JQ SP hardware data type. That loads that, and then we pipe this information into a new array we call chip type, we call machine model, we call model number. I mean, yeah, that's fine. We call physical memory, maybe? Maybe we, instead of doing mini, because mini I think is truncating some of the information, we can just change this to basic, which I think basic is just the default. There we go. So we can say physical memory, and then we can do number of processors. OS loader version. Oh, I guess that's in software. Number. Oh. Okay, so we're getting there. So if we do that, and then just system profiler SP hardware data type, total number of cores is the thing that I was looking for. There is no, okay, so when you do this, you can't do the core thing, which I don't think the core thing is all that important. We can just leave the core thing out. Yeah, okay, cool. So we do that. So we have chip type, machine model, model number, just in case there's like a weird batch thing, and then physical memory. Okay, and then we can do, let's set that as FAM. What are we doing here? Also, the thing I do like about Alacrity is that you can jump into Vim mode pretty quickly. Oh, but you can't update it. Boo. There it goes. I was wondering, I was like, why is that not working? Yeah, so we can say hardware equals, we'll say hardware profile equals this. And we can do, I guess we don't have to include, just to speed it up some, we don't have to include our software data type just yet. Software data type is that. And then equals system profiler SP software data type and JSON. Can't find SP software data type. Interesting. Oh, well. Let's figure this part out first. Boom, software data type. Okay. Detail level. Yeah, Alacrity is interesting in that, like, I think the biggest thing for it is that it's really easy to customize, where you can still do your like I'm running Oh My Posh and all of that for some level of like design, but I can also jump over here and just do like mv.config Alacrity, and it's a toml file, and you're just like, oh, do a thing. So like if I wanted to do something like that, well, I mean, it doesn't really show much just because I think it's being overwritten by the Oh My ZSH, which is actually something that I need to do. Maybe I just get rid of Oh My Posh for right now. Yeah, because see, now we get rid of a bunch of that, but you can still have the color scheme, I guess. And I keep forgetting I don't have history installed on here, and I need to fix that because it's like breaking my brain. Is that? Oh yeah, no, that's the wrong path. That's why it wasn't working. Config alacrity capuchin. I said, oh, I did it backwards. I called it capuchin alacrity because, of course, I did. Naming, the hardest thing to do in programming. There it goes. So yeah, now we actually have, you can quickly change things. So if I go in here really quick, and I need to just quickly change how something looks, I can, yeah, I can quickly change. You may not have been able to tell because it's subtle. What's the other one? What's the default? Also, if you hear an alarm in the background, I'm sorry. They do a test every Wednesday. I can't really. No. Alacrity. So what's the big latte? Latte is the one that makes everything light. Nope. So we can change this to latte. And boom, you just saw like the light mode around it just immediately changed. I'm a fan of mocha, so I use mocha. There we go. I'm also playing around with House It, which is going to do build notes, which are interesting. So with that, I can do I can give it commands inside of build, and I can tell it to actually run those commands. So it'll brew install alacrity. It'll clone the repo, which if I would have named it correctly, it would have been easier. And then I can do things like what are deployment procedures for this of like, hey, how do I deploy this? Which there are none, which I can just remember them. I could do like version notes. I could do other stuff. And then if you want to play around, see what I'm doing with my build, you can go there. Which I also got to do some stuff around like getting tmux set up and other things. But that's all future J problems. Okay, anyway, back to this. We wanted to do... I really want to just change the tab opacity on that. It's bothering me. Okay, so basic... Detail level mini. What was mini? Is there anything in it that we need or that we don't need? Or is there anything in the basic that we need. I don't think we do. I just need OS version, really. I was hoping map would just give me everything, right? What do we do for hardware again? For this, we just called it. Okay, so. Oh, map actually does go smaller. What if we just do? Oh, that doesn't do anything. We just do this. Boom. And then we pipe that into there we go. And we just make that a map like this. Boom. Ooh, did not like that. There it goes, OS version. Aha. So now we save that as OS version. And then we can do, oops, nope. Right. Oh, I messed up and boom, like that. You know what? Fine. Yep, I broke it. Did I just forget how terminals work? OS, you gotta do detail mini, yeah, that whole thing, boom, there we go. So now if we do command not found. I just bet. There it goes. All right. So now we can do, what do I call this? Oh, we didn't save the hardware version. Good Lord. Oh yeah, hardware profile. So echo. Did we not save hardware profile? Oh, we didn't. I can already look at it and tell we didn't. We probably got an error trying to save it because, again, we don't remember how things like that work. Okay, hardware profile. We could do echo hardware profile. Wait. We can do JQ. Like, top level program not given. Try. I thought you could just pass in. For some reason, I thought you could pass in more info. I thought you could just use JQ, like JQ, foo. Like that. Does that not work? Apparently that doesn't work. What are JSON args? And booking JQ. Yeah. Yeah, JQ and then... Oh, it filter runs on a stream of JSON data. Isn't there like a raw input? Yeah. Don't parse the input as JSON. Null input. Don't read any input at all. Instead, the filter is run once using null as the input. This is useful when using JQ as a simple calculator or to construct JSON from scratch. Which is what I thought. Okay, so if we do JQ in... Okay, there we go. Hardware profile, OS version. It did not like the, oh, no. Now how do I join those two? Join string. Let's see what that says. Joins the array of elements given as input using the argument as a separator. It's the inverse of split. That's not it. That ain't it. Combine, group by, contains to string, to number, range, all. It's just a generic condition. That's Python like generic condition. Paths, node, location, halt, error, arrays, objects. To entries. All right, this is where we're gonna get a little cheaty. We're gonna ask ChatGPT, how do I combine two objects in JQ? The plus operator. No, not the math. Oh, wait. The keys are combined and if the keys are the same, then it's okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that works. So it's plus, like that. Boom. Would you want to flatten the first object? Not really. I mean, I don't think so. I think like if I do that, I can do like hardware profile plus OS version and get the result. Is that? I mean, this is kind of what I'm looking for. Is there anything in here that shouldn't be? No. Is it significantly harder than going up here and hitting about this Mac and copying and pasting every time? Absolutely. If I hit more info, yeah, like I mean, granted, yes it is. But there is a part of me that is kind of excited about like, okay, step 1, assign hardware profile. Step 2, assign OS version. Step 3, JQ-N, these 2 things. And then you can actually map these. So we take this and we map. What is it? I'm trying to remember the. I was hoping that I could get it to output the way that I wanted, like. Oh, I mean, you can get your own version of the original JSON by just doing system profiler. But then you got to fight with that, unless you're using a PC, and then I can't help you. I don't know what they have on the PC. I'm just trying to think of like. I'm kind of just wanting, like, I know what it is in Python. I just don't know what it is in JQ. And I mean, the answer could have been also just take these values, put them in Python, write a Python script, and then there you go. But that defeats the exercise. I was hoping. Keys unsorted, has key. That's not what I'm trying to find. Key in, map values. Be true. Okay. Map values, something, not empty. Map values +1, which just adds 1 to them. I just want to see if I can. Because I think that there has to be a way to rewrite this as like a new string. Oh, wasn't there a wait, you said flatten, right? What does flatten do? Oh, flatten just grabs everything and flattens it. Yeah, you could do that too. To string. Prints its input as a string. Strings are left unchanged and all other values are JSON encoded. That's not it. Group by unique reverse contains indices index. Our index? No. Like what I'm trying to get. Hey, what's up, Marshall? How you doing? Yo, good interview on. I was excited about that. I was glad to see that. It calls text to string. To string from JSON. No. Yeah, like this thing, or not the base64 thing. I don't know what that is. This syntax can be combined with string interpolation in a useful way. You can follow @foo token with the string literal. The contents of the string will not be escaped. However, all interpolations will be inside the string. I don't care about But yeah, if you do this, format strings. Like chip type, something like that. Whoops. Same error. Okay. Because this is what I was thinking, is that you could do something like, it'd be nice if the documentation listed all the options without us having to scroll. Maybe it does. I don't know. No, you're right. It doesn't. Assignment works a little different than JQ than most brilliant. JQ doesn't distinguish between reference and copies of something. That's fine. A relative path string. Posts, select author, comments equals, not terrible. Okay, I mean, just to do things. And see, this is the thing that, like, I don't want to truncate the stream. I don't want to do toStream. I don't want to do input output. I don't want to do math. Our input looks like this. Real names as names, post, title, comma, author, names. Of course, regular expressions. Operator takes two filters and applies them both. Length. I just want like a string. Like I just want to take a string. I just want to like, I know you can add a string. Oh, wait. Maybe that's it. Maybe we just do, see if we do like this and we do chip type. Map, chip type. You get a compile error. Chip type is not defined at the top level, so you gotta do chip type like that. Unknown index string chip type. Cannot index string with chip type. Okay. So, right? So if you do something like this where you do chip type, you could say chip type equals chip type at colon at chip type. Or not. Okay, well. I do also think that if we just have that, I kind of just want that as not JSON. Like give me that as a flat file and I'm good. Which, thinking about it, I could do the same thing without the JQ and just do grep, right? And then you just do grep include those things. So if we did system profiler hardware data type, I forgot what it's called, SP hardware data type, right? Could do that, and then you do grep what I call EV. I just don't. I think you just do EV. Oh, they just call it chip in here. Great. No? I could have sworn that was going to do it if we just did like... Okay, well, I mean, that makes me feel better, but I feel like that's doable. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have... Why do that when I can just do this? Oh, dear. Well, that'll do it, I guess. Of course, that's not going to work. Yeah. See, like you could do that, and then you could do... Nope. How do we do it there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we did a pipe. This is like those moments where you like try to do a thing and then you realize that like you could just do the thing. You don't have to like get too wild with it. You can just do like system profiler, hardware data type, SP hardware data type. You can do space, SP, software, data type. And for that, we only need OS version. So then we just do like pipe, OS version, pipe. Anything else in here we want? Memory. Boom, like that, and then you're there. Not gonna say that was easier. Not gonna say it wasn't. I figured that would have, hold on. Binary files, E pattern. Extended regex. Yeah, force grep to behave as E grep. Is there like a, where's multi-line pattern? What's extended E grep? Interpret pattern as an extended. Okay. What if I use RG? Does RG do the same thing? Oh, that's encoding. Jeez. We'll just do that. It didn't pick up that memory thing though, so NRG. Pattern files types, options pattern. Recursively for a regex pattern by default will respect your get ignore. Finite guarantees. To match a pattern beginning with a dash, use the E regexp option. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. That's what I was saying. I figured when I did that, it would have picked it up. But it's saying that I need to use dash E. Still doesn't do it. Just do that, right? Nope. You're nope. Trim empty lines. Thank you. Trim empty lines. Okay, thank you. Thank you. No, don't worry. Pretty sure I did that. I mean, do all the other ones start with me? Okay, so we can at least. This will match dash M. Dash M0. Thank you. Thank you. Again, these models that are like, hey, let me Google that for you. Great, except for they do way too much. It's like just, and I get why they do it because it's like they don't want it to feel. Oh, that didn't work either. M0. Invalid digit found in a string. I have a feeling I'm being watched by someone who just sent me a message. I don't know. Nope, that didn't do it either. That did everything but memory, as all of these have. Try these options out and see which one works. So far, none, Bob. So far, none. No, that's regular expression one. Here you go. All right. Use the caret anchor. Yeah, we tried that. Didn't work. Use the A anchor. Tried that. Didn't work. Use the -m pattern. Tried that. Didn't work. We've tried all three of these. And I think it would work if we did this. Nope, it did not work. Interesting. It refuses. Is it because there's white space? I bet it's because there's white space. What if we have that? Yeah. Wait. Let's get rid of the dot. Let's see if it, okay. Ooh. Capital W. I don't like the dot there. That's okay. That would get it. This should do the same thing, right? Yeah, that'll do the same thing. Ah, there we go. I was like, come on, let's do it the right. I mean, if we're gonna write a regular expression, let's do it the right way. All right, cool. So, chip model OS version, and then at the start of the line, excluding the white space, then do it. And then we also want to do, according to them, we can say strip. Strip did not work. What was the other one? -L. That's just standard. What? That ain't it. Oh, I should probably put that before. Ellie? Nope, that just standard memory. Did I read something wrong there? Trim empty lines, trim empty lines. I don't want to trim empty lines. I want to trim white space. And it says use strip or line buffer if you want to remove trailing white space from each line. -L, but keep the original structure intact. Use -L. I'm not, I mean, I could pipe the output to rip grep. I'm so confused as to why it's returning it as standard in. Okay, I want to see. Okay. Oops. -trim. Was that an option on here? No. No, it wasn't. There we go. So this is like some of the frustration that I have of like when you're dealing with system information that wants to output to JSON. Don't when you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Yeah. So now we just take that and then we would pipe that to PB copy. Boom, it's in our clipboard. Now we would go to whatever our thing here is. I don't know, file issue. It's probably gonna ask us something. I'm not saving these, and then I go, boom, model information. Like that's what I want. Perfect, perfecto. So now let's save all that. Oh, actually, can we? What if we do this? Echo. There we go. So now we update our zshell.rc. Oh, whoops. Boom, copy. Now we load that. Like that. We source it. There we go. So when we do dev info, device information saved to our clipboard. Let's open drafts, boom, paste it, boom, like that. Like that. Awesome. You have seen the development of the video. Oh yeah, sorry about that. You asked what's RG. Yeah, RG is ripgrep. Ripgrep is one of those that I use a lot. The same as BAT, same as Easy A, which actually like my LS isn't LS. It's Easy A. So LS-T, you can do like that whole thing. Eventually I should write about all of this stuff. But what I want to do is I need to copy that. Cool. All right, y'all. I've got a meeting in 15 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up there, and then I'm going to get ready for my meeting. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will hopefully do a video on this. I could probably like just copy what I did here and make it work. But yeah, have a good one.